Hey, Caleb Ulker here. And what I want to talk to you now is how to find desperate clients on Upwork. Now, Upwork is a platform, and a lot of us know this, where there are more freelancers than there are clients. And that can often make it difficult to find the right job, to find a client, to look at your profile, to read your profile, to read your cover letter, and eventually give you the job. But what if, instead of competing with 1,000 freelancers for the same jobs, what if you focus your time and energy on jobs that had desperate clients who couldn't find a freelancer willing to do the job? Okay. Now, in my experience, the desperate client, they can't find a freelancer for one of two reasons. One, the job is weird. It's esoteric. There's some strange requirement. It doesn't fit into established processes or procedures. They're having some strange issue on Facebook and they need help solving it. And if you have a relatively new profile, as long as the pay is acceptable, that's a great job to go and do. Because the exciting thing is, if somebody's having a weird issue like that, they probably need more than just that weird issue fixed. And one of the tenets of success on Upwork is taking those small jobs and turning them into big wins, okay? So that's the first type that we've seen. The second type is even more exciting. The second type of job that we often see with desperate clients who can't find freelancers is because they posted the job in the wrong category or they've used typos when they've been posting the job. Now, way back in the halcyon days of the early eBay, like 20 years ago, I made money by finding products on eBay that were listed in the wrong categories or had typos in the brand name or the description, so that when other people were looking for that item, they couldn't find it. Those items would typically sell for far below market value. And then I could simply relist it on eBay with those corrections made and pocket the difference. Now, that arbitrage is less available on eBay now that it's a much more established marketplace, but that's where Upwork is. And Upwork's algorithm is absolutely terrible. Its search algorithm is awful. So first, don't rely on Upwork's search algorithm. But second, what helps us there is if a client does make a mistake like that, then their job isn't going to be seen by very many freelancers. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So if I'm going to share my screen here so you can see. So this is my normal, this is a normal jobs filter. So we have, searching for jobs, and I'm just saying, hey, show me jobs in the SEO space. And right now there are 461 active jobs for SEO. That's quite a few. And if we scan through, we can see posted 3 hours ago, 20 to 50 proposals, posted 8 minutes ago, not many, but again, it's only 8 minutes old. What if it's an hour and he has 5 to 10 proposals? An hour ago, he has 5 to 10. So, these postings are getting a lot of proposals and fairly quickly, which isn't uncommon for a category as broad as SEO. But recently, Upwork added a new ability to the filtering, and it's right here, number of proposals. So this is it. Now we're seeing jobs that have fewer than 5 proposals. The number of jobs dropped, only 74 now, but let's take a look at what we have. Now this is 3 hours ago, so let's just keep going until we find something that's a little bit older. So here's 3 hours ago, okay? And he's looking for some technical fixes on his website, which isn't exactly SEO. This is more like web development. He's looking for speed load times to be improved, which is definitely in the web development area. So he has no proposals because it's in the wrong category. This isn't SEO, this is web dev. Now, one thing to keep in mind, payment unverified. Do not let that scare you, okay? When a new client creates an account on Upwork, they're gonna go to Upwork, they're going to answer a few questions, create their account, and the first thing Upwork is gonna have them do is post a job. So Upwork is encouraging them to post a job before they verify their payment information. So don't let payment unverified scare you away. And by the way, $500, my web developer can fix speed issues for 60. So, this is a really good job for a web developer. So if you're a web developer and you didn't look in here, you would miss this. This is a good opportunity. Plus, if they're worried about their load speed that much, they probably need more than just load speed. Okay, let's see what else we got. So this is interesting, directory submission and management. So directory submission, that's something that you do for local SEO. So it's real estate related, looking to get services in front of potential clients on a local market level. So he never used SEO in here, right? He never mentioned SEO. Unverified, brand new account. So what happened here is this guy was complaining to someone that he's not getting enough clients and his website isn't showing up for certain searches. And that person told him, hey, you can find a good person on Upwork to do SEO. So he went to Upwork, he created the account, and he posted this job. And he created his account on Upwork for the exclusive purpose of posting this job. And he doesn't know enough to even use the phrasing SEO in that title or the description. So 3 hours old, this is a very basic local SEO job. If you're a local SEO expert, you should be able to knock this out of the park. Real estate websites are not hard to rank locally. And he's given a 3 to 6 month timeline, expert. And Upwork is going to tell him that if you're looking for expert, it's $35 to $65 an hour at a minimum. So, so maybe he's looking for 5 hours a week, 4 weeks a month, $40 an hour. I mean, for 3 to 6 months, this is a big job, $5,000, maybe more is what the poster has in mind that he's willing to spend to make this happen. And he has fewer than 5 proposals because he didn't use the word SEO in it. Okay, look at this. $100 to $150 an hour that they're willing to pay. And they need somebody who knows HA proxy very well. So again, fewer than 5 proposals, it's in the wrong place. This isn't really an SEO job. This is like a coding or a web dev job, okay? Okay, Etsy specialist with experience optimizing Etsy conversion rates. Again, this isn't an SEO job. This is a conversion rate optimization job. But they're looking at $40 to $60 an hour, 10 to 30 hours a week, right? So even at $10 a week at $50 an hour, that's $500 a week. That's $2,400 a month, right? That's at the low end. So they're saying, hey, I'm willing to spend $4,300 to get this conversion rate optimization problem fixed. It's 3 hours old. No one has really applied, fewer than 5 proposals. And we can keep going. And it's the same thing over and over again. I mean, look at this, 21 hours, posted 21 hours ago, simple title, expert SEO help. He needs some help ranking in Shopify, fewer than 5 proposals. Maybe it's his budget, but again, he created his account for the exclusive purpose of posting this job. So the fact that he doesn't know how much SEO should cost isn't a reason not to send the proposal. I mean, this is definitely a job that's worth applying to if you're interested in SEO jobs. So you can see what I mean. There's a little bit of these kind of weird esoteric jobs that don't really fit into what an established freelancer's processes or systems. A great opportunity for a new freelancer to get a couple jobs under your belt and to turn those small, weird, esoteric jobs into big, weird, esoteric jobs. And the other one, we saw several examples of it, people posting in SEO when they should have been posting for CRO, they should have been posting in web dev, they should have been posting in coding. So they're posting them in the wrong place. So that filter is incredibly helpful. If you're having trouble getting your proposals in, if you can't find jobs to apply to, you're scrolling forever and forever and forever, tick that box and you'll immediately be presented with a variety of opportunities, that aren't overloaded with proposals. I'm going to see if I can find, there's something specific here. Let me show you this job real quick. I just saw it. So look at this person. He spent 60,000, 4.5 stars on 72 jobs plus. Now what this plus means is this person posted this job, they paid extra to get it in front of more freelancers, right? So they're paying extra to get more proposals. It's 3 hours old, they have fewer than 5 proposals, and all they need is someone to update Yoast, right? If you do SEO, updating Yoast with the correct settings should take 20 minutes. So, $15 to $20 an hour, oh yeah, we can do that in an hour or two. You do it in 20 minutes, you update the settings, check, then you're in front of this client who spent a lot of money on Upwork, you get a job under your belt, positive review. Yeah, this is a desperate client. he's paying extra to find more freelancers, and he has fewer than 5. So, you know, we can find some gems by adding that job number of proposals filter on the job search. So get that done, get out there, send your proposals, get your jobs done, okay? Take care.